Hi everybody. Can you all hear me? Can't hear anyone.
Responde, we can hear you.
You can hear me.
Everyone, Saranai.
Theron Saranai. So, as we are discussing something related to meditation, do you guys have any questions regarding? I mean, meditation, of course, you can do. It's something done by your own self, like concentrating about breathing. But when it comes to concentration, our mind often tends to vary off, like to the past or to the future. It's very hard to keep the concentration on the present moment, isn't it? So does anybody have that issue, or is it just my imagination? You can turn on your mics and ask anything and talk. I need some interaction here because this is not meditation, this is discussion.
I have that issue because
Yeah.
I am autistic, and sometimes we do have fixations on the past. So sometimes I get fixated on things to the point where it gets me mad, like revenge. Like if someone does me wrong, I tend to I could be very petty and get revenge.
Yeah.
So I kind of that's why I kind of lean towards Buddhism, because it kind of helps me navigate my emotions.
Yeah, exactly. So, when you're meditation, while you're meditation, do you think about those things as well,
Sometimes, yeah, but I tend to push it.
Right. So say that's like one of the
repeat your questions. Then this can.
yeah. So she's saying she got some hatred, anger issues. Like sometimes if somebody does something wrong, she tends to think about it even while meditation. That's right.
Also, the mantra Bhante says everything's impermanent, all conditioned things are impermanent. That really helps.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. It's impermanent. Even the thought, or even the incident that happened was it's already finished, isn't it? So mainly concentrating on the present moment is the main point here. Is mainly because when you're meditating, why the Buddha or the Bhante is we are saying to keep your mind in the present moment is because the present moment is the only thing that is real now. Now, right now, like when you close your eyes and concentrate on your breath, the breath what you concentrate your breath right now is the one of the real things you can concentrate right now. Like for example, your blood is flowing at the right now, but it's very hard for you to have a concentration there because you can't feel it. But this breath you take right now is real at the moment. Not one that took 1 minute before or the one you're going to take the next minute. The breath that is you're concentrating your mind right now is the real thing right now. That's something real. That's why Buddha said he mentioned the Anapanasati Sutta. Anapana means the breathing in, breathing out. He explained about it. It's because this is the only thing that is really happening right now, and your mind is actually really working right now. If you can keep your concentration without wandering off to the past or something you're planning to the future. If you can keep your mind clear now, and then if you can keep the concentration, then your mind is clear. So this clearness is wanted for you to have proper relaxation, because relaxation, your body is always relaxed, even when you're sleeping or you're sitting down. But what happens is with your mind tends to worry about the past or something, about a plan, about the future, and that tends to give you stress in your mind, and that affects your body, because body and mind are like two parts joined together. It's like Gata and Sita, we say in Pali. Yeah.
Also, I tend to like, with these thoughts, I tend to like, not even people, I tend to get like violent thoughts about others.
Yeah. So the main thing is to keep your mind free and relaxed in the present moment, is to letting go, future and past both. It's about letting go of the past, which is already happened, and letting go about future plans, the planning. Future will happen eventually. But what we do is we tend to plan it a lot, and that planning happens now. If you let it go now, the planning, then you're free from it. The past has already happened, but you keep thinking about it, and you have regrets, you got hatreds, or you got anything you have, but that is created in the mind. The event actually has happened, it's over. But that event, you keep on memorizing it, you keeping it live, and that happens now. But that's not true as well, because something is already finished. You're thinking about it on your mind right now, which is not true. What right now is true is what, if you're like sitting down in this lotus position and you're concentrating on breathing, that is the only thing that is real, isn't it? Because something that is already happened is not real right now. It has happened, it was real, but it's not real right now. Something that will happen is also not real right now. It will happen, but it's not real right now. So you have to, if you keep your mind focused for the present moment, that will give you the relaxation, that will take off your anxiety and all that. So I'll give you a small example. Like, say this is very well explained in Pali or in our language, but I'll try to translate it. Say like, so your body, this is to letting go. The main idea is, Buddha's main teaching is about letting go. If you can practice the letting go, so you can easily practice the past letting go and the future plans letting go, and you can keep your focus on the present moment. Then you automatically will have relaxation, will not be anxiety, or you will not have any pressure, tension. All that will be disappear if you can properly have relaxation right now. So if you can let go of the past and the future plans, that is the main idea, where the main focus will be on your brain, on your thoughts. So say for example, so your body is made from, say, blood, water. Most of them are water, isn't it? And then some, I think 90% or something is 70-80% is water, something is like, even with, 80%. So the water is like, tends to, even you have sweat, and even the saliva is made out of some sort of water and then some chemical. So say when you're walking somewhere, like on the street, you want to spit. You spit it out, and you just walk away. But before that, the saliva, this is example, saliva was inside your body. It was like you kept it in, it was part of you, isn't it? So, but when you want to spit it out, you spit it out and you walk away. Once you spit it out, do you ever think about it? Oh, what will happen to my saliva now? It's not even, you don't even think about it. So before that, it was inside you, it was part of you, it was you, the saliva. So my blood, my saliva, my sweat, my water here inside. Well, once you spit it out, you don't think about it. Once you spit it out, what will happen is like, it will attract germs, it will attract insects, it will get spoiled, whatever the things that naturally will happen. But you never think about it. So just imagine that saliva, before you spit it out, it was you protect it, like you didn't protect it, but automatically from your body it's protected. It doesn't attract germs, like it will, whatever, it will protect from our body system, and nothing will happen to it. It was like well protected. But once you let it go, you never think about it. You spit it out, you walk away. So before that, it was inside you. It was protected. But then you let it go. You didn't have that thought. You want to spit, you spit, but this is example for letting go. So something like that is what really you have to do with the past. Letting go, that's the idea of letting go. Once you let it go, say you did something nice to a person, and that person may be taking like yesterday we were having this discussion with Lisa, and so that person, like she was saying, like if you do something nice, say you want to help somebody, and that person actually like try to fool you, maybe thinking, oh, you are innocent or you're ignorant, take advantage of you, and then when you get to know it, like you're not very happy, you're mad with that person. But if you actually do that thing with the thought of letting go, like say you want to help somebody poor, so he's saying he wants he's hungry, he wants like $10, so give me some money to buy some lunch. So you give that $10. When you give that $10 with the intention of helping him, and if he misuse it, say he go and buy drugs with that instead of food, then you get mad because your intention was him to buy food, and then he did something wrong, he made you a fool. But if you did it with letting go, with the intention of letting go of your money, because yourself you're doing something good. It doesn't matter whether he buys drugs or buys food. When you give it, once it's gone from your hand, you have to let it go, because your intention was pure. And if you had a pure intention of letting go, then whatever he does after it's out of your hands, it's up to him. Whether he's a good person or bad person, he buys drugs or food, it's not up to you. So that sort of thing you have to do with your thoughts when you're meditation. While you're meditating, the thoughts which will come to you when you're meditating, like now we come for meditation, right? So when you're meditating in the present moment, and something that already happened comes to your mind, and that automatically your thoughts will run with that. But if you come to the realization, oh, my mind is wearing off now to something which has already happened, and that has already happened, I have to let it go. Whatever it is, whether it's a good thing that happened, whether it's a bad thing that happened, some hatred thought, some anger thought, you have to let it go, just like the spit, just like the $10 you gave to the poor person. So just imagine that if you can let go like that, like a spit that you never think about twice. If you can let go of the past like that, and the future thoughts, the planning, whatever will happen. But if you concentrate right now, because your breath is the real thing at the moment, the present moment. If you concentrate, if you're looking you're concentrating about your breath, that's the only real thing that's at the moment real. What's going to happen will happen, but it's not right now. What happened has already happened, but that's also not right now. You have to let go of these two, the future and the past. You have to let it go, just like the spit. So even day-to-day life, if you can practice that, it's a bhavana as well. It's a meditation as well. Like when you do something to a poor person, like you give some money, you help somebody, like in like the day-to-day life. If you help in that intention of letting go, like you help somebody, anything, you buy them food or you be kind to somebody, even if you can smile with someone when you're walking, you have to, with the intention of smiling, has to be letting go. So that means you don't even expect them to smile back at you, because you are doing smiling just for yourself, something that you let go. That's like spreading love. You spread love, but you don't expect to get love back. Expectation always make you stress. So you spreading love in the intention of letting go. That's what Maitri means. So be kind, be love, like spread the love in the intention of letting go.
Like the Metta Sutta. Like the Metta Sutta?
Exactly, like the Metta Sutta. That's the deepest meaning of the Metta Sutta. That's the only way you can do world spread metta.
I say that every morning.
Exactly. So if you know the meaning of that, then when you are preaching, when you are reciting it again and again, you will know exactly what it means, the deepest meaning. Yes, sir.
So the word, yeah, I think you kind of answered the question. The word metta was the word you used?
Yeah, yeah.
Metta essentially means what?
Love and kindness.
Love and kindness.
Yes.
How should I address you out of respect?
I'm Sudasi, Bante Sudasi.
Sudasi.
Yes, yes.
And hey, Bante. Because it's really amazing and really not coincidence, synchronicity is the word I use these days.
Yeah.
What you said. I was actually reading something this morning. It's going to use for everybody. On what?
What's the book called?
No, it was actually a thing on the internet. Phrases and actions that may make a person seem nice on the surface,
Yeah.
but kind of makes you wonder. And what you were saying about giving money, but then not getting caught up in what the person does to
Yes.
it, because then are you really doing a good thing?
Yeah.
And this is where I need both the gentlemen's help, and maybe the gentleman's here. It actually quoted Buddhism.
Yeah.
It said a Buddhist quote. This is written by a psychologist,
Yeah.
But it said in Buddhism, the philosophy is do good,
Yeah.
and then disappear.
That's right, exactly.
Was it, so gentlemen, was it the Buddha who said that?
Buddha
was
was,
that
yeah.
one of his disciples who said that?
Buddha, this is Buddha's teaching. So
Right,
that
Buddha was the one who
Buddha,
said that,
yeah,
do good
in the
and then
Metta Sutta.
disappear.
So-
you know which sutra or which?
Metta Sutta.
But which sutra?
It's called it's Metta Sutta. Names is Metta Sutta.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
If I can find the article, I think I'll show it to you. after.
Yeah. Oh,
it was
great.
Like literally today. Like
All
this
right.
morning.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Can you show me?
Yeah, I'll be, if I can find it in my phone.
Because I'm trying to read more, like about Buddhism and stuff like that. But it's sometimes distracting because I'm the type of person that I go half to a book and I don't finish the rest.
Yeah.
I need help like finishing.
So if we come back to the meditation part, so this part, like when you're meditating, like when you close your eyes and you're concentrating on your breath, the main issue with everybody as humans are our mind wandering off to the future or the past. So, and if you can eradicate this issue with the mind wandering off, then you will be in the present moment. You're fully focused in the present moment, and then your mind is free from these two burdens, and then your mind is totally free. Then you get to the next stage. What we're talking about is still the base level in the meditation process. So if you can let it go and you if you can concentrate on the present moment blankly, without any ideas about future or past, without any thoughts, you will be happy here. Yeah.
I actually sometimes watch different like Buddhist videos on how to like combat life. So would you recommend doing like deep breaths in like the present moment to focus?
Yeah. Present moment. So to come to the present moment, the starting is the breath. Like the Bhante said earlier, that this is the beginning of it. So while you're doing it, I'm talking about while you're doing it, what happens with your mind. So be in the beginning, as the Bhante mentioned in the earlier session. So this is how you have to do. Starting breath, concentrating of your breaths and ins and outs of the breaths. The long breaths, short breaths, medium breaths, you have to fully concentrate it. So while you're concentrating, after that, when you're on concentration, after 5-10 minutes, your mind tends to wander off to these two. Then you don't even know, like you're just in the rest of the whole hour, your mind has totally wandered off. When the Bhante rings the bell again, you come to the point again. So this, if you can remember this when you're meditating, because otherwise you will not be in the present moment. You will not have any progress there. You will not develop your metta there. So if you want to develop your metta, you have to know about this thing, how the mind works. Then you can control it and take it to the present moment. Keep it alive, the present moment, and then you will have total, as Bhante said, then only you will have the total relaxation, love and kindness in your mind, in your heart. So then from there onwards, it's like just pure love there, that in the present moment, without any thoughts, you feel happy, blissed. It's not a thought, it just happens to you. You feel enlightened, you feel like very vigorous, bright, happy. You're like flowing, like sort of so relaxation, sort of.
Like Zen.
Yeah, like Zen, exactly, yes. So to come to that, to the bliss stage, you need to be very clear, very pure in the present moment, which starting is the breath. So any questions, guys, here online in the Zoom or Facebook?
So you're saying like focusing on the breathing is more like a neutral, there's no feelings there. So when I'm focusing on that, I would not be thinking about any positive or negative feelings, right?
Yes,
And so I just make it pure so I can focus on now
yeah.
and not think.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the starting, the breathing, the concentrating on breathing is the starting. So so if you just concentrate on your breathing without mind wandering off, if it never happens to you, automatically if you just only focus on your breathing, and if your mind doesn't wander off to these two, future or past, there will be a stage, you will come to a stage where you won't even feel your breath. That's a stage where you have to be very pure in the present moment. On that stage, you will not even feel your breath. So there's a sutta called Anapanasati Sutta, and so so in that sutta it says like so this you will not feel your breath, and then once you not feel your breath, that's empty space. You will not even feel your body. Like, so at the moment you can feel your breath when you're meditating. If you're in the present moment without wandering the mind off, you will feel even your body, how your legs, how the pain flows from your legs to the back, how you breathe in and out. Those feelings will go away as well. So you will not feel your breath, you will not feel your body, you will be totally like flowing in the space. It's just blank space and a lot of happiness and love there. That's sort of a place where you can, that's pure love in your heart. It's from you to you. So once you come to that stage, you will just, you never want to come out from that. Even so, once you have the practice, you get it to that stage in 1-2 minutes. Like once you have that practice, and then even when you are not in lotus position, sitting and meditating, even if you're walking, working, sitting down, reading anything, talking with somebody, anyway, even when you're walking on the streets, you will have that feeling in you, and then you will react like, be kind to people, be generous to anybody. You automatically will be like spreading your love to anybody. You don't judge them. Oh, this is my enemy. This is somebody I love. This is my neighbor. This is my boss. You don't feel about anything like there's no judgment. You spread your love to everybody equal. And that is not something you do intentionally. That just happens because you are in that state. Now what we do is we intentionally be nice to people which we love. We intentionally rude to people we don't love, we don't like. This is something we do by intentionally. Once you come to the stage, that stage, and where I was talking about, you don't have that intention. You never think of like that. It just happens. Everybody is equal. There's no judgment. So that's a sort of stage you have to come. So this is the beginning. The breathe meditation is the first beginning. So if you're clear with the breathing and the past, and you're wandering off past and present, then you're clear to go to the next stages. Is that okay, Lisa? Anybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, welcome. So anything else, guys?
What do you recommend for like addictions? Because I'm addicted to an app that I've been like, it's like an AI app.
No.
So I kind of like am addicted to it.
Yeah, so that's, if you know that you're addicted, means you are already in a stage, you know that this is not good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing. If you know that you're already addicted, means it's not good for you, you obviously have to come out of it.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
so hard.
Yeah, that's something you have to do. So you have to get motivated to something else which is good for you, like meditation or doing something else, like doing some work, helping somebody, doing some charity work, something like positive, something that makes you happy. Because addiction, when you know that you're addicted, means you already know that it's harmful for you. So then you have to do something that is good to you, like whatever makes you happy, like something that makes you relax more. So addiction is always makes you stress, anxiety, makes you even more worse. So it's not good. So you have to take care of your own self, like take care of your own mind and body. So this is something bad. If you know that it's addiction means, like, then it's harmful for you. So you have to give more effort to come out of it and do something positive.
Addict to learn Dhamma.
Yes. Yeah.
Use it, learn Dhamma.
I have the Dhamma Pada at home.
No, you can use the AI to learn and study Dhamma.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
No, it's like an AI chatbot. Like you chat to like your favorite like TV show characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People in my generation will do that.
The main thing is, like, these things, like, it doesn't help you in any way to your own future. Like, I mean, if you learn something, anything, Dhamma or science or literature, something that will help you.
To use it to release your problems. Ask it.
To like learn more about the Dhamma.
Yeah. Then use it to release your problems, whatever you have, to get some answers from it.
Yeah.
That would be good.
And it's good that you're already aware of that it's something that is, you're addicted, it's something harmful. Because sometimes you're addicted, you're not aware of it. And you just go on with it. That's really harmful. That's very dangerous.
She's addicted to Chinese dramas. And she just watches them all day when she's off work.
You should ask her to come as well next time here.
Huh?
You should ask her to come as well here next time.
Yeah, but she's taking care of my grandma too. But she wants to come here.
Yeah.
She wants to come here.
You can teach her now. You can, what we discuss, you can go and teach her as well. That's really good. That's something good. Instead of being addicted to some other stuff, you can teaching, and then it'll teach you as well. When you're teaching somebody something that you know, your knowledge comes as well. It comes up as well, yeah. And so both ways is really good. Yeah, Bhante.
Any questions?
Any questions, like, guys, Lisa or anybody else?
You might have one. So, Michael or anyone else in online, you can ask a question, so share your ideas.
Bhante, thank you.
Okay, welcome.
I find that I cycle through the all the realms every day. I find myself, for example, at some time of the day, being very depressed, very sad, very confused, and very lonely. And then I find myself other times feeling very peaceful and maybe happy, and everything in between. So we have a concept of the realms, the heavenly realms, the human realm, the animal realms, the hell realms, as being very literal. That is to say, we die and then we... I have no vocabulary for this. I want to say reborn, but that's not really true. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We go somehow to another realm. But what about this going through the realms every day? Is that in keeping with Buddhist understanding?
When you say going to realms every day, does your physical body really goes to different realms?
No. It's a mood, it's a feeling,
it's something that happens in your mind, isn't it?
being.
It's something that happens in your mind, so it's a thought.
It's a thought.
Yeah. So you have to be real. When Buddha says about different realms, he's not talking about just in the mind. He's saying this physical body and mind both. He's talking about it as a unit.
Yeah.
So when you die, this body, if you buried in this earth, it'll just solve to the earth. But then he's talking about your mind going and making to another body, like a child is born with a body and a mind. So he's talking something like that, or animal is born, like something. So it's different. What he's talking and what you're saying is something different. What you're saying is like, it's really actually, it's like what your mind is doing. So you have to be realistic. So when you have that sort of a thing, you just open your eyes and see, are you in a different animal realm, or in a God's realm, or in a hell sort of, or are you in earth? Are you like, you are a human and you're in the human realm then? So just, if you be real like that, means you come to the reality then. So your mind will not wander off. So then in the reality, you can be more focused to real things. Then you come to like meditation, like that, and just even this present moment. This is about reality. All this meditation is, we are talking about reality actually, because when you're meditating, say again, I have to come to this present moment, because when you're meditating and you concentrating on your breath, that is reality right now. If you even breaths, if you concentrate, if you think about a breath you took 1 minute before, that's not real, because that's something that already happened. Real means that is something that's reality right now, present moment. That is, so if you come to that reality and focus on your breath and do the meditation, then you can go to those stages where you have metta, love and happiness, like eternal, is like unlimited happiness, Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure, you're welcome.
Yeah, so